Mm-hmm. Yes, I should probably open that up too while I'm over here shot and die. In case somebody wished to discuss things with me via Twitch. Yo, my God, I literally just turned this thing on. Mace, what is up, my guy? Hell yeah, what's up, my man? I'm over here looking to try to turn on my phone for Twitch, and all of a sudden, here you are, just before me. Got a notification? Bruh, honestly, you are just like the most legit person I've ever met on this platform outside of like some of the other bros. I mean, you guys are like legitimately the coolest people for giving me notifications. That's like legitimately awesome. Well, I'm kind of big chilling right now, dude. Like, I don't know if you got a notification earlier. I was live earlier and I did a bit of a run. Got to do I should have started that thing up. I usually just hit random and say to hell with it. I'll just do whatever. Um, but I did a run on Dark Souls and got a pretty damn good time today. Oh man, you were at work, dude. Well, thankfully it should be recorded and it's on YouTube. Um, so there's that. Uh, but dude, if you don't mind spoilers, I did my speed run finally, and I got probably the best baseline I have ever had on getting to NG plus, and I'm excited. It's probably like Yeah, it was probably the best run I've had in a long time. Holy cow, I am trying to bee jump right now. I am bee jumping right now. I am going to be a hindrance to my teammates. I feel bad for whoever I'm about to match with. But yeah, no, it was a sick run. It was like a fucking 3 hour and some, I think it's like 3 hours and 43 minutes for the whole run. Oh my gosh. That was a little bit on the crazy side for me. I'm hoping that I could get it down to sub 3, but that will definitely take some almost, for the most part, no death action. See if we can get a matchmaker. I literally said anything and everything. So it's shocking me that I'm not finding much. It seems as of recently, Nightrein's been kind of dipping off a little bit for people. Ah, no, 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 no. Not what I want. What's going on now? Oh, did I actually matchmake with somebody? Because now it's all kinds of jacked up. Uh-oh. I might have done a thing. Yo, welcome to the chat. But okay, yeah, I guess I did. So we're doing Dark Draft. I didn't exactly intend to do that purposely, but we've accidentally purposefully gone Dark Draft night. What are they? Ooh, shit. Okay, well if that's what they're doing, I'm doing this route. That's actually pretty sick. A Raider, Undertaker, and Executor for Dark Draft. This actually could be a pretty this could be a pretty decent setup. Like if this Raider is good with if he gets A good drops and B like good with being like a jump attack heavies and stance breaking, oof, this Dark Draft Knight's not gonna have a good day. Throw a little electric imbuing on his stuff. That's just chef's kiss right there. I mean, I could have thought about going Recluse, but like the thing I love and hate about Recluse at the same time is how much of a glass cannon she is, because she can be exceedingly good um, at the end game if you've done a lot of work, or she can just be a complete liability for the rest of the game. Wow, we have gotten a Buns spawn. And when I say a bun spawn, I like, I actually mean a bun spawn. Give me that. I'm trying to, I'm gonna have to really pay attention to my buttons again. Uh-oh, we got a arbiter up here. Whatever it's called, a little abductor. The abductor, that's what I'll say, because I can't remember. Just remembering my controls. Doing a bunch of, like, Dark Souls into Nightreign is a little disorienting. There we go. Serpent. Yeah. That'll be useful. I'm gonna head for flask. I'm sure one of them will grab whatever it is there. Could hopefully, I hope they get a key. If they find a stone sword key, that'd be nice. I hope that they mark it too. Otherwise, I'm gonna head down this way. If they mark something, what do you want? Where? The other? Oh, yeah. I already got that. Okay, there should be a jump. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, it's been a second, but I remember a little bit. Get on up here, give ourselves a nice Lord Sworn. Good night. Did they give him like a new ult? Like that was kind of crazy. Or like a new like animation or something? What the heck was that? Nice. That's what I like to hear. Probably don't really need to mess with this church, but kind of gonna anyways while he's on his way down there. Oh, easy. Freaking, that's the first time I heard Undertaker use something today. We'll just throw that on, I guess. In case I'd need a parry at some point. If we got Banish Knights later. That could banish the Crucible Knights at the castle. That could go spicy. That could definitely get spicy. How are you guys doing today? Waiting on our homie McGee. Yep, we still got time. There's that. Physical negation is always nice. I say let's go down over here. Let's go grab these. Yeah, let's go grab these flasks. And then we'll go up to... Because they're like right next to each other. We grab that, we grab the next one and go straight to castle. And we'll still probably be at castle before the zone's over. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but... Ooh. What is that? I hate to do this, guys, but I'm pretty sure we can take the next second. Good stuff. I'll take the poise. Are you Libra? I hate Libra. I genuinely hate Libra. Shit. Yep. I will I don't have a lot of cash. I need like 30 something K. Alright, well, let's find out what's up here real quick. Can I deal with it while basically at a quarter health? I am not dealing with pots with myself, I'll tell you that. Tell you that darn much right about now. Not at least from that direction. Those guys, once they buy the thing, as long as they can. Well, I can. No way I can afford it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no way. Well, that's just bad for me. That's fine. I did not see the pot coming out of the air. I'm gonna be honest. So that's how I end up in the floor. Is not. Oh my. Well, there we go. That's fine. I'm good now. We don't have the curse anymore. That's so much better. But there was no reason for me to run all the way over there. Nice. Okay, let me grab that at least. And then we can just come back. No, dude. Thank you. Okay. I promise I'm on my way. I didn't know they had a second one. Had they marked that, I would have ran up that way. But, I had no clue that they had a second key. Oh, well. Live and let live. Oh, jeez. Louise, that's right. This guy's right there. This is right next to where we spawned, ironically. Should get up there, man. Just give him a little chunk of cash. Yeah, I figured. That's why I was like, man, at this point, it's almost not even worth going this way. I mean, I guess I'll take the buff, but... yeah, they're gonna push around this way, so okay. You know what? I'm glad I still came up this way. Alright, that's nice. That'll definitely make up for the problem I just made myself. Guarding ability, very nice. That's alright. Yeet. Up, up, and away. What are you? Where are you going? Okay. Fair enough. A flame? Why though? Oh, well, it's that. That's actually a lot quicker. Fair enough. Up, please. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not risking it. We can come back for it. I've already just burned 2 flasks right there. I don't think I don't even have an HP, don't have an HP regen on me right now, of any variety. So, ooh, but we do have these. Those are always nice. I always love when you can clear it before the zone even finishes. This feels so good. Centipede? How wonderful. Enjoy a free ult, my friend. This is gonna hurt. That can hurt though. Get rotted. Oof. Poor Senti. Stood no chance. I would love parries if parries were... Ow. Wow. That was absolutely garbage for options. That was just 3 garbage options back to back. promise I'm following this time, guys. If you want to fight him, we can fight him, but I don't like that idea. To be completely frank with you, I'd say we could hit that before we go down there if that's really what you want to do. Wish I had another key for you lads, but unfortunately I did not get blessed with such beautiful bounties. Well, here we go, magma. What in the hell touched me? This guy is getting the weirdest hitbox. There it is. If I could ever get like a decent item, it would be just... It would be too easy, you know? It'd be too easy. I thought I saw somebody was poisoned for a second. And I was like, how are you poisoned right now? Okay. Enough's enough. Double potted. My word. You know what? Fair enough. I'll take it. Now. Ooh, it is very tough for me to like mentally swap all of these controls I am no longer used to doing. Hopefully this guy, okay, yeah, he's already down here. Nice. Here's another one for you. Fine, I'll just take, I don't know. You keep wanting to giving like spell casting and cast. Do I look like a caster, guys? Could someone tell me, does Executor look like a fucking caster, man? Why do I keep getting caster buffs? Oh my god. Okay, well, fuck. I guess I'll take Godfrey. Like, I don't know. That's funny. That's actually really funny though. We'll make it over here. How's everybody doing? Great to have you guys on live, by the way. Much appreciate you guys being around. Oh, man. Because I guess, like, I mean, there's a dude up top, but, like, I don't know. What even is it up there? I'm over here trying to grab a flask. I bet they've already gotten this one, to be honest. There was a point that we didn't all stick together too well. Is that another? Wait. What the fuck is up there? Uh-oh. Oh, in case they kill it before I get up there somehow. Hate to be that guy, but I honestly don't. I'm not used to people pushing this top boss very often. Most people don't care to go for him. It's usually just a big sink of time to get up there, but hey. I am game. Glad I could at least get an extra flask for the run. So I think, yeah, that was the final flask to pick up this run. Oh, that's ulcerated. Oh, I was like, I'm having a hard time seeing what it is. And I kept seeing like something, it looked like lightning to me, but now I know what's going on. I'm here, friends, I'm sorry. There we go. Had I known that this was your endeavor, I would have came post-haste. Chain finisher. I guess I am a fucking sorcerer now. Because for the love of beans, I am getting everything sorcerer related. Okay. In the meantime, where the hell do we go from here? I guess they're off to go get that flask? Yeah, that makes sense. For the most part, it just seems like it's best to get whatever we can at this point. Just pick off whatever scraps we can pick up. This is one of those runs where it's like the pathing has kind of been a little. I mean, I don't know. Just didn't feel the most optimal, and yet it looks like we did a lot. It's crazy. Oh, where there's that instant kill. I didn't even know it could proc on bosses. I'm just taking whatever buff I can get at this point. A free buff's a free buff, you guys know what I mean? And if we're getting freebuffs.com, I'm going to take, you know, every single one my grubby hands can get its hands on. Brr, nice to see you back in the chat. How's it going? Damn. slightly upsetting. There's that insta-kill again. I have never seen that proc on bosses before. That's insane. Why is it over here now? Yes. All that stamina recovery is amazing to me. Oh, I can always go for some stamina recovery. Will never see me complain about picking up stamina recovery. All the cash I can grab for every dollar makes a difference on the damage. What are these guys at? We're all at 13? That's crazy, and he's been using the freaking blessing thing this whole time. Has he been buying shit? What the hell has he been doing? Trash. More trash. More trash. Whatever, we'll take the junk. We'll go use it. Make use of it. Come at me, huh? I got something for you. Yo. Oh, these two are... Alright, I'm going for this, because I think it's going to be the most idealistic for this dude, since I'm probably... I mean, it's Everdark Dark Draft Night. Like, I'm probably going to be better off using the stance. 14 is amazing, with 45k up top. I mean... I'm gonna take those, and I'm gonna take... Fuck, I think that's what we do. I think we leave it there, because it's... Yo, Just Ray and Frieza! Must appreciate it to have you guys around. Is that... Wait a second, what was that? A smithing stone. Garbage. Hey, much appreciate the love on the live and the support, guys. Let's see if we can get ourselves. I didn't anticipate or not. Anticipate's not the word. I didn't intend to do a Everdark dark draft. I was trying to just do like a random blowout, but it just gave me this guy. So I was having a problem with my God. I'm only gonna do. Dude, yeah, though. Oh, only Dark Souls? Man, you just enjoy hating your sanity, don't you? I backed up and blocked, but it didn't do it in time. Literal CBT. Oof. I would be quite concerned, man. Your viewers seem to want you to see you suffer. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal that from you. I thought you were There's the block. Yes, he's got lightning. Oh, fuck, yes. Oh, this is GG's. This is just over. We already have second stage. I'm trying to save my ult in case these two go down, but I mean, given how everything's been going, I should probably just blow it so she can get hers. This is where shit gets bad. Oh, that's not me. Well, that could have been me, had I not paid attention. Whoo, I missed a day, dude. You missed out on the biggest freaking run of my life this morning for Dark Souls 1. We got a freaking 3-hour and 43-minute run to New Game Plus. Oh, you were there? Fuck yeah. I thought you were. I was like, how did you not see that? I swore you were there, but you saying you missed a day, I was like, there's no way. Oh, you meant in that day of asking me. Oh, that's right. Okay. Look, man. This guy he's up my cheeks right now. I'm trying to stay alive so my teammates don't think I'm bad. Well, like I said, turns out I'm bad. Anyways. Oh, like I was running so far away from that. Oh, no, 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 no. We cannot lose right here. This is not allowed. Yes, yes, yes. We are not allowed to lose right here, boys and girls. I would actually be ashamed of myself. Please, no. Just kill him. 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 Oh, you troll. I was like, this guy's trolling, man. He's freaking trolling. Well, all right. That was. I'm glad that I had these homies on the side because that was definitely a little bit of a toss up at the end. Those were some goated dudes, dude. That's been the nice part is like so far, I swear when I do find people in the game finally, it's like they are goated. They are people who know what they're doing. And that's kind of nice as the days have gone on because in the beginning it was not like that. It was a lot of people who just kind of really didn't know what they were doing. And I don't mind that. Me personally, like I don't mind people not knowing what they're doing. Where I got frustrated in the beginning of this game was where people would just bounce like instantly. I mean, like instant bounce. And then I was like, what the hell am I doing? Or they would bounce night two for no reason, and you're like, we were doing really good, and now we're just down a man. What the, dude? Dark draft again? How did I get dark draft again? Okay, well, oh, fuck. I'll do it. I'll stick with. I'll stick. Oh my god, a three stack. I wasn't asking for a three stack if they thought that's what I was asking for. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, but we got a triple stack of three different ones. That's actually hot. How many nights are there? I've never played. There's three nights. So, three nights to the boss to the final boss fight. It's honestly super nice. That's what I like about this game. You get to just do high octane bossing the whole time. This is the map for the most part. Like there's kind of different seeded maps, but this is kind of the map for the most part. I will drop here, jump here. And it's very similar to Elden Ring, except there are just some like key differences like that. That would be like a stream you would have used for your horse in Elden Ring. But it stays thematically the same that way. Anyone who is wow. And these guys aren't up yet. Damn it. I thought they were just behind me. I always like hope they're like right behind me. I should probably stop moving and this guy's not going to be able to get to me. I'm dead. Nah, don't worry about it, kid. Just kill these guys. The bubble, man. I got hit by like 4 different bubble attacks and I wasn't expecting it by the time I popped that heal. That was just poor decision making and poor timing all at the same time. Thankfully, it's like literally frame 1. But it's moments like that, right? Like I would have moments like that where it wasn't me, right? But maybe it was like my teammate who did what I just did and died right there. Boom, gone. On I mean, literally the second they fell on the floor, it was on fucking contact. They were gone. I was like, wow. That definitely made for a bad taste in my mouth, and I imagine that definitely didn't make many people feel very good about the game. Yep. I got you, boys. I'll be on my way. Bubble gank. Dude, really, though. That bubble is still busted. Has been, always will be. Why? We don't know. But we don't argue with it either. You take this tree and it lets you fly, which is super nice because that gives you, and it's not just that one, you can take any ones that are around the world, but you take those and it gives you a lot of distance maneuverability. And yeah, no, 0 fall damage as long as you don't fall in a ungoable zone. But yeah, I mean, I can get as high up as I want for the most part, and then I'll show you here in a sec. I'll just drop. Whee! Which that right there gets you killed when you go back to old school games. That will get you killed if you get too used to that. And I've had to like do a lot of mental like prep work to make sure I don't do some shit like that. Yeah, but it's so fun. Especially for a Souls game, getting to like just get this massive height feels so nice. Oh my god, another page showed up. Alright, guys, let's go grab this one up here. And you get constant buffage, and it's like so nice. So like you're either gonna get a weapon from each boss you fight, or you get like a passive buff that just sticks with you for the rest of the run, and that gets so busted so fast if you know what you're doing. So it's kind of really leaned into that rogue light, I'm trying to say rogue like mentality, where you kind of pay attention to your status or your statuses, your buffs, your effects, what you build your character to do. Each character's different. And that's like the fun part to me, because it gets to give me, this is what made me want to start playing other types of builds and do different types of shit in my Souls runs, because for the most part, I've always kind of gone for the same playthrough every single run, because it was a pretty safe, effective, and easy run for me. And that's just me. It could not be for anybody else. But for me, like the way I ran it, it was just always super safe, super effective. It gave me my what I wanted, because I never got to play with anything else. I never really had the chance. And anytime I did have the chance, like I'd go back to what I was doing, because I didn't want to like waste an entire playthrough and like all my levels and shit on upgrades that I end up not wanting. Where this game, like I get to play like all different types of builds. I wish Frieza was still here. Had he been here whenever I was picking my characters, I was gonna pick Iron Eyes so he could see what a real bowman in the Souls game looks like. But outside of like Iron Eye in this game, man, using bows is just so rough in these games. I wish it was more viable. And this guy is one of my favorites. Executor gets that Shakiro-like block with my blade, and it's just so nice. I've never got to play like it all the way through, but from what I did play, I did enjoy it. I just at the time I didn't have the time, if that makes sense, and then move on to other games and completely forget about it. Life happens, you know. I'll have to get back to it though. I need to go and replay Sekiro at some point, like actually beat the game. From what I've seen, it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. Some of the bosses that I've seen, like, it genuinely, from what I could tell, came down to just, like, how good was your, quote, guard timing and shit, and, like, being able to set up those, poise breaks so that you could get, like, your, whatever it was called, like, critical hit or whatever. It's like a, oh my god, no, 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 I really don't think that's smart. Here I am doing the not so. Get out of my way. I need the fucking, no. We do not go that way. I'm sorry. I don't think that's smart by any freaking metric. We could try that. I need levels. I don't see why fighting Carrion Knight would be smart at all right now. Also known as Loretta's Night. I don't know why they didn't make it Loretta's Night here, but maybe it's like one of those Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3 situations where it goes from Artorias to Abyss Watchers and, you know, all the other weird, like, same differences. What is your favorite Souls game, Ray? I'm curious because I mean you've said you've played a lot of fighter games last I remember. What's like what's your favorite Souls title? I see you, Sammer. I promise. And down you. Elden Ring? Heck yeah. I need to get that on stream at some point. I've been wanting to. The problem that I'm having is like I kind of want to do some of the other ones before I do it because it's such a huge game. But I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to think I might just have to say, you know, cut my losses and just do it and then hope that someday I can move back to like Dark Souls 2 and shit. And that's what I love about these games. Like, I think it's a good time to play with your friends on stuff like this. I mean, yeah, they're kind of meant to be played by yourself for the most part. Yes, I'll come. Fuck it, fine. We'll just go that way instead. There was one over here, but okay. Anyways, they're a lot of fun to play with your friends and not like make it all about just trying to min-max your way through. Having your friends with you kind of takes some stress off you. Ew, no. I'm not going into the getting bald for that all. It's ridiculous. What do you want now? I'm blocking, damn it. Yeah, it's been good new players too. Yeah. And that's what I like. You know, it's well polished. It makes the new players want to play. They want to pick up the old games and shit. And that's been really nice to see that people are coming back to see like the worth of the old Souls titles and that they weren't like as hard as people kind of made them out to be. Like, don't get me wrong, they are still tough games. But like I feel like people made them out to be like this impossible game that only 1% of the player base of the world could ever even beat. And it's just like, that's just simply not true in my opinion. I think anybody realistically with enough dedication could do it. It's just, that's the question though. Are you willing to have enough dedication to get through it? If so, then, you know, do it. If not, then, you know, I hate to say it because I don't want to sound like an asshole when I say it, but at the same time, I think the facts are the facts. You should just accept that you're going to be bad at the game, you know? If you put time, you get something from it. You don't, well, not much going to happen after that. It's kind of a similar argument that I've had with a buddy of mine recently that I've been trying to find a real good way to say it to them, but it's like many times they'll come up into this impression. They'll be like, man, like I want to play these games with you, but like problem is I want to be able to keep up with you and I don't feel like I can keep up. And I'm like, well, the thing is, right, is I've put years into these games, right? And you haven't. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, I don't care if like you can keep up or not. Like, it's not, to me, it's not about you keeping up. It's about us having fun and just playing a game together. But like, if you're getting worked up about you can't keep up, like that means you should play more. And what they're essentially saying is like, I don't want to play that much to get that good. So what in turn has kind of been said is like, I don't want to put the same level of effort that you've put, but I want to be as good as you. I.e., I want to be better than you without the effort you put in. It's like, I don't know how to take that, you know? It's like, I don't think you're realizing what you're saying, because you're basically asking to be, you know, the best at the game with zero effort. Like, anyone who's put effort into these games takes that as the wildest backhand you've ever given to somebody, just to put it bluntly. Like, it would actually bother me a little bit, no lie, if I had somebody come on and be like, yeah, I just first tried every single one of these games, every single boss, every single encounter. Like, I'd never tried the entirety of every Souls game ever. I'd, unless, like, you could tell, like, they're straight rage baiting, like, I'd want proof for sure, but, like, if I had proof that that was the case, I'd actually be a little disgruntled. I'd be like, wow, I genuinely am just, like, supreme trash. But even then, I wouldn't let it get me down, because at the end of the day, I still got myself to a place that I'm not trash. Damn it. Also, this is one thing I'm just kind of like a side rant about. Why does Executor get the fucking Thorn armor? Kirk was not a katana dude. He was like a straight sword dude. I mean, yeah, he did a lot of bleed and shit. I don't know, that just seems kind of strange to me. It keeps kind of bugging me every time I think about it sometimes. My god, that was awful stuff. Okay, I mean, at this point, we kind of could go over there and fight her if we wanted to. But I don't really like fighting her, per se. She just takes longer than she's literally worth. So, oh good, you guys are leaving it up to me, I see. And I'm rushing down over here, and I'm saying to hell with it. Me personally, I just think the Loretta's Knight take way too long to kill. They're chunky, they're annoying, they're agile. It's like everything you don't want in a boss. They have all the ranged attacks in the world at an infinite supply. I mean, how many more bad things am I going to list before we finally come to our senses? That's just a bad boss. Yeah, yeah. There's a whole lot of not much going on over here. Is that Bell? That's Bellboy. Come on, guys, we're 3x. We're 3x's, we can do Bell. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I don't want to be at low, because I know he will just one-tap me at that point. Good stuff. Alright, Bellboy is finally go, Spirit. Successive attacks will be useful. Yeah. Gonna head out. Good luck. Hey, much appreciated. I'll catch you soon, my man. And I hope you have a great night, my dude. Oh, I'm not trying to. I was trying to roll back, but I did not do that. I did not do that. Uh-oh. Oh. Finally. Something worthwhile. Something beautiful. Stupid crucibles. Top duties, like I said earlier, it's just usually not really worth going for, but if they wanted it, we'd go for it, but it doesn't look like they do. Oh, nice. It's the TT to the freaking FR. Yo, what it is? What's going on? How's it going today? Haven't seen you in the chat in a minute. Unless I'm tripping and you were on earlier today and I just freaking got a good case of the forgetfuls. Been busy trying to platinum Dark Souls 3? Heck yeah. I forget if I've platinumed it or not. I honestly should look, because if I haven't, that'd be something I could definitely work towards. It would, if I haven't, it would probably be due to Covenant shit, to be fair. That would probably be the most likely thing, I'd imagine. Anything outside of that, I would not have any clue on why. What all do you have left to do? Or have you finished it? Attempting all of Dark Souls 2 in a day? Dadgum. That's basically what I just did for Dark Souls 1. I mean, I didn't do all of it, but I did do like all the main things you'd have to do to get to NG+. That was quite a slamming run. I'm curious on what like all bosses would look like in a single day. Like how long that would take on like best timing, best performance. Imagine it wouldn't be too bad. At least for some of the originals. I've not played 2. I imagine that's got to be one of those ones that would be like nightmarish to do a lot at once. Nice. Final little piece to the puzzle there. I had a whole thing that I almost didn't use, a whole key. And I would have felt like quite the jackass. Nope. Bye-bye. I also have a YouTube channel. Heck yeah. Yo, if you want, throw a link in the chat so I can check it out later. So I would love to see some of these legendary runs you are speaking of, my friend. Oh, that's no worries. I am too. I ain't got nothing too crazy going on here yet. So, there ain't no judgment here. Glad to just be able to show support like you've done for me. Ow. I didn't think there was a dude still over. So we've got Black Pig and Sammer. Like, what is these names, dude? Now it's only gonna be about questline content. There's heck yeah. Hey, I like that. You know what? 3 dogs. Oh, someone else got Moonveil too. Okay, but those 3 parries right there were actually kind of freaking nice. Physical damage negation, always. Oh man, that was oof. Those are some nice little blocks right there. Freaking Banish Knights, dude. Those things can be quite egregious. Have you done much Nightreign at all? I've been realizing that a lot of my viewers and such rather haven't played Nightreign or haven't played it yet. Well, do you play through PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? 'Cause I am on Xbox, and if you play on Xbox, I would totally be down to play whenever you get on at some point. No pressure, no rush. But if you ever do make that decision and you're on the Xbox, you just hit me up and let me know, and I will always run some Nightreign. I just love high octane boss fighting. Damn. Damn. But I totally get it. It's okay. That's all right. Dude, here's the funny part. I grew up playing PlayStation, and like I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying like I miss the days where PlayStation was like honestly, I would be that person who's like, you can't argue that Xbox is better because look at this, PlayStation's the best. I can't make that argument anymore, man. I just feel like all consoles are kind of the same, and PC is at the top. That's the way I'd put it. Like, I don't hate them. It's like at this point, it's kind of pick your perspective console. If you're not invested enough to go PC, otherwise go PC. PC is just so nice to have all this. Yeah, it's just nice to have all this control and all the customization, everything I can do on PC versus console. Okay, I did not get to block that one. This guy is a bit of a bastard to deal with. And for 3 executors to be going after him is kind of a strange endeavor, but I like it. I blocked. No, light and block is standard. Ow. Oh, no way. Dude, I was in the sky. PC gaming is good since you don't need subscription for anything to play online in these games. Yeah, like you buy the game and guess what? You get to play it because you own it. You don't have to pay for PlayStation subscription or Xbox subscription. You just play the fucking game when you buy it. And that makes the most sense to me. See, the way, and this is what I've been telling my friends recently. I was like, I would totally be okay with the opposite being true if we, instead of like punishing people for basically buying games, if instead we would make people have to pay for like the Xbox or whatever and PlayStation to play free-to-play games. And here's why, right? Here's why I make that argument. It would stop cheaters, especially on free-to-play games, a lot more. Because they'd have to be buying all these accounts they don't want to pay for. But when it comes to fucking doing, you know, paid games or what, I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus on this right now. There's a lot to deal with. But trying to do like paid games, needing subscriptions to play is absolute insanity. It's anti-consumerism all the way. There we go. Full gore, can we go to phase 2 or 3, please? Thank you. Oh, finally, phase 3. This is technically phase 3 because Everdark is considered like you start at phase 2 and then you go to phase 3 from there. Okay, that felt good. Gotta survive for the homies. Dude, no way. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Nice, nice. Gotta keep my eyes on this boss. Damn, are you kidding me? He gets me on the end. I didn't expect him to get me right at the tail end. This game seems a bit hard. It can be. It definitely can be. It has its moments. It's hard and it's not at the same time once you get used to it. It's like Souls games in general. It's that standard argument I always give. It's hard when you don't know what's going on in the beginning, but then once you know what's going on and like what to do, you're fine. This was kind of one of those crazy runs where we just kind of did a bunch of craziness on the front end. We decided to go triple stack executor, which it's not like it's a bad strat, but it's it's kind of a niche thing. So it could have gone better had we probably had other people because like so executor is one that I love to play. These are the characters you get. These are the two DLCs, so these two you probably won't worry about. But this one you unlock later, and then from here Executor to over here Wilder, these would all be what you would get basically right off rip. Minus her, you'll unlock her later in the base game. But she's super cool too. But he's good for using dexterity weapons. So that's what Executor's usually good for, is just dex based. Who are the two new characters? Scholar and Undertaker. These two, they're actually Scholar's pretty decent for ad clearing, and Undertaker is just great for having somebody throw ults in all day. Dexterity build every day, man. Heck yeah. So then you'd love Executor. You'd probably even like Duchess. She's another dexterity build that does a restage ability. Her basically like all damage you're doing, even proc damage, you can pop her ult and it makes it happen again. Like whatever damage they took in the last 5 seconds happens again, but it's only like 25 to 50%. So it's like if you did 100 damage over the last 5 seconds, then you're when you hit restage, you get to throw an extra 50, 25 or 50 on top, which is nice. Um, this is the only time you get to actually play a legitimate freaking archer in the game, which is sad. Dude, Undertaker is actually super fun. Undertaker's one that I've played a lot, actually, to be honest. From the new DLC. Because anytime the fun part is like anytime someone ults that ultimate art, anybody uses an ultimate art, I get to freaking use her ult again. So she gets multiple for being around people. So she's kind of like definitely these two are very team based characters. Where the rest of them are kind of you could solo for the most part. Recluse, I wouldn't recommend. She's like that dexterity high level sorcery build, but when you start her out in the beginning of Nightreign, she's gonna be a real glass cannon until you get to the end game. Then she can be not tanky, but she might tank one or two hits enough to survive something. But you better be careful because she's definitely lower on the health side. Guardian's sick because he's one of those dudes that like it's that clutch mode guy that your whole team's down. Like you saw me at the end of that last round, I had 3 stacks, which means it takes longer to get me up. You have to sit there and bang on me harder, as you probably noticed. This guy Guardian, his ultimate literally picks everybody up from full stack. So if two people are down next to each other, Guardian just ults and the whole team's back on the battlefield, and it's so nice. Yeah, the classes are sick, dude, and they really like they genuinely take the class and like they make builds based off of them. So like I said, this is the sorcerer build. This is going to be your dexterity. This is a dexterity. You got a bow build for once. This is your strength build. This is another strength faith build. This is an intelligence dexterity build. So you get to do intelligence, the casting dexterity. This one is your faith intelligence build. This one is your dexterity strength build. Like it's every kind of build you want in a fucking Souls game, you get with all these characters, which is so nice. And that's why I kept saying in all my previous runs, I'll start another one. I'm gonna do one more run, and I'm gonna pick this one. Um, I'm gonna pick honestly just for the fun of it. I'm gonna go after the balancers so I can show you a little bit of the DLC. This is a fat gank fight. This one's rough, but the characters you get to use is so cool, and it's nice because what I was saying in my earlier streams is like this game gives you the opportunity to play with like what you would attribute as like the late game character builds people built with the sorcerers, the dexterity, blah blah blah, what everyone always talks about. Yeah, and Wilder. Yeah, I put a skin on him to make him look like Artorias. If I go over here real quick, um, I can show you. So I have skins for all. This is my executor, my dexterity katana guy. These are different skins you get to throw on them. Because the armor in this game is it goes to like what everyone said it's fashion souls. Your armor does not matter anymore. It's just drip. It's all drip, and it's kind of nice in my opinion. Let me show you Wilder. So Wilder, you got the Abyss Walker, which is your Artorias look. You get the Lion Knight from Dark Souls 2. I believe that was from, if I'm remembering right. Um, and then these three are exclusive to Nightreign. But it's so nice. Nice talk, right? But you got Sunbro from Dark Souls 1. You got Soul Ascender from Dark Souls 3. Freaking a bunch of cool stuff. This one, I think, I'm quite certain this is a Bloodborne reference. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I'm certain that this has something to do with Bloodborne, or maybe it's Dark Souls 2, because I've not played Dark Souls 2, so I wouldn't know. There's Dark Wraiths from 1 and 3. Like it's pretty sick. Havel, of course. You've got freaking Sigmire. It's a pretty good time. Sister painting. Oh yeah, Freya. That's what it is. Dude, I've been trying to figure out like what this skin was. It's freaking Sister Freya. Dude, I'm like that's why I'm so happy I've been able to go back and play some of these games recently to remind me of like what most of this was because I couldn't remember for the life of me. Like not Executor, but Undertaker, this Lord's Blade. This is Artorias' friend from the DLC. I completely forgot that because it had been so long. And then you got uh, a Scholar over here. He's got a Demon Souls outfit, and then he's also got the Dark Souls 1 outfit too. Yeah, I mean, this genuinely kind of showcases that whole like fashion souls mentality shit that people have always talked about. But to me, I'm totally okay with like that the armor not really making much of a difference because I don't know if you've noticed from my runs, I usually don't even really utilize armor. I just rather dodge. Oh god, for balancers, man. Everybody's gonna be this dude. Yeah, what about okay, I kinda wanna showcase a little bit of some Undertaker. I haven't got to play Undertaker in a little bit. So I'm gonna be a little Dodge Souls. Exactly, it's Dodge Souls. I'm gonna be a little rusty with this character, but she has some pretty cool, unique abilities. Every character has such cool abilities too. It's nice because all of them, like I was saying earlier, they all kind of like their abilities and their ults and shit really like complement their play style really well. The only one, I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, that I've had a hard time doing, and uh, got to do some outside gaming and watching. Hey, no worries, no worries. Then I'll if you're dipping out, no worries. I'll catch you soon. But yeah, now my brain is completely lost. But yeah, they got a lot of really cool like whatever you call it, synergistic like uses to them. Two-handing, successive attacks. That's nice. Okay. Yeet. Up, up, and away. Oh my. Up, up. Why? Thank you, my friend. Oh. Are you mad? So you're both out of your mind. Okay. Nice. Well, that went way better than I was anticipating. That usually does not go that well. I'll be completely frank with you guys. I don't know why, but those invader fights usually go awfully for me. I hate this is what's happening, you know? Walls. I trust that they will get that done. I will go and try to take care of this other one solo. It's a massive risk, but I am trying to take it for the team. Because that is one long run to go one side to the other. Looks like they got one out. Damn. A little sooner than I was hoping. I'm healing, damn it. Oh well, I took the risk. Yeah. I took the risk. I had him too, but dogs in these games, man, dogs in these games. They will always be the bane of my existence. If I ever have a day where the dogs don't become my biggest problem, be a good day. Yo, Patrick, what's good, my man? I can't get away from the motherfucker. Yeah, okay, I should probably just go towards them at this point. Or, no, I'm gonna grab that fucking thing over there. Much appreciate the love, Pack. Trying to think. This dude is just so agile, man. Fire forming beast fell. Yep. I could have just helped them at this point. I was pretty sure that my ult would do a lot more than half. This is mostly on me. I could definitely use the levels. That's pretty helpful. Could make a significant difference. Recently, just been working on the Souls grind, man. I got my Dark Souls run finally today. So I did a pretty good run today with got the Dark Souls 1 done in 3 hours and 43 minutes for my speed run to New Game 2, or for a New Game Plus essentially. Which was like probably the best time I've ever had in life in general. Right? Massive W. Oh, thank God John Wish is here. I was wishing. Oh my God. Oh, my heroes are slowly dead. Please, no. No. I was trying. I'm sorry, friend. This absolute worthless dog was in the way. All right. I forget what that even does. I didn't even read it. Oh well, it's not too big a deal. It is a decent buff, that last I remember, but or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's over. That's all I care about now. My main, usually it's gonna be Executor. Man, being able to block is anything. Being able to block anything is like kind of my mainstay favorite ability of all time. But if I wasn't allowed Executor for some odd reason, it's gonna be crazy, but I would low-key rather go Recluse or Iron Eye. No, I'd take that back. Instead of Iron Eye, I'd probably go Revenant, because Revenant's a lot of fun. Wow, what is that? I like Iron Eye. Yeah, he's super good, and anytime I see an Iron Eye on my team, it makes me feel better. I'm like, oh, thank God, we're not gonna be, this is gonna be one of those games. If we die, it's because everyone's at 3 stacks kind of game. It's not like we all died and one of us is at 1 stack and we could have got up, but unfortunately, no one could get there in time. Nah, we died because Iron Eye and I did everything we flippin' could to make sure that we min-maxed the hell out of that. Oh, Guardian? Yeah, my best friend plays Guardian, actually. I got my friend to pick up Guardian because I thought the same thing, and not enough people were playing him, and like the fact that he's one of the best dudes to pick everybody up off 3 stacks, I was like, people are just wasting not grabbing this guy. None of those really made a fucking hill of beans to me, I'm gonna be completely frank. Though I gotta say, I wish that Recluse was just more consistent in terms of like being able to obtain the things that she wants. Like, I get it. I'm not like, you can go to like the cathedrals, get the seals. You can go to like the other spots, get the whatever you call them, the staves. My brain's not working right now. Yeah, I know about that. That's not my problem. My problem is like if you want like certain spells or whatnot, it can be an absolute nightmare just to get your spell set up. Because sometimes I get some really good shit, and sometimes the best thing I am working with is a flippin' heal spell and a fucking poison mist, and I'm like, why? That's why I love her. Oh my god, a free one again? Don't mind if I do. I was just about to use mine. But I'm gonna use that then. I got 2 ults. It's will help make me a little bit more of a damage freak. I don't get to use this very often. I don't even think I used the full totality of it, nope. Yeah. Bonk, bonk, ooh. Bonk, bonk. Ah, a foot in the face is not nice. I didn't get to roll in time. There we go. What do you play on, Patrick? Do you play on PC, Xbox, or PS? That'll work for me, I guess. Xbox? Yo, we're gonna have to link up, dude. We're gonna have to link up. I've been trying to find somebody to get on this with me. So I got a couple buddies that I play with occasionally, but there's not enough people on Xbox playing this. And every time I hop on, I swear, like, matchmaking's taking longer and longer. And it's starting to make me sad, because I'm feeling like it's going to become like fucking Demon Souls and Dark Souls and shit at some point, where like finding a match is going to be a niche scenario. I committed way too much to that. Roll. Oh man, Rocket League? What? Wait a minute. I'm not throwing shade. I'm never throwing shade when I talk about other games or how other people's likes. But what the hell kind of a jump is fucking Nightreign to Rocket League? Wait a second, dude. I gotta take a second and like process this. These homies were like, bro, I need nuts to butts violence. Also, what do I need? To use a soccer ball with my engine. What the fuck is this swap in pace? Holy shit. I love it though. Like, again, I'm not hating, because like that's some shit I would do. Like, dead ass, that's some shit I would do. Like, here I am playing fucking Nightreign, been playing, you know, fucking Dark Souls and shit the last couple of days, but you know what else I'll go and play? I've done it on stream already. I went and played like The Walking Dead, a complete story-based game, or like Sleeping Dogs, where I'll go and I'll play like fucking, I don't know, like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic or some shit, just something random. So I get it, but I was not expecting you to be like, yeah, all my friends went from Nightreign to fucking Rocket League. Oh man, I hate to say it, but they should be happy they're not buds with me, because I'd be giving them so much hell for that. I'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Hey, you can just go to sleep now. Oh, please be... Oh, that's already dealt with. We can go check to see what's over here. Oh, free. We'll probably have it done before they even get over there, hopefully. That'd be nice. Whee! Well, they're like right behind me, so never mind. They tried getting me into it, but it's not my type. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I couldn't be a Rocket Leaguer either. I have made him mad. Wow, there we go. That's always easy. Alright, off to the good old Cassible. Does he really want to go up that way? Okay. I don't know. Oh god, crabs. Full power 2, is that while two-handing? Okay. And negate, okay. Holy shit! I'm a little bit mad that it's not like grafted, but I'll take it. I will take it. I've been dying to get a freaking grafted. I haven't got to use. I think I've only used grafted in this game like twice, man. And I never get the run where like it gets to go fucking the fuck off. It's usually the run where it's like, ah, I got it. Ow. Stop blocking. Okay, well, if you're gonna stay locked. Good night. Love recovery speed. Oh, I don't have a magic. Nice. Man, this is efficient. I keep forgetting I'm out of magic. Donk. Bonk. Yep, while they deal with all that. Notification. We'll be kicked out of the game server. Oh no! Yeah, get bonked. Get stabbed. That felt good. Bad timing. No, 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 no. Easy. Okay, excuse me. Shit, they're up top. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out. Bell bearer, and you didn't tell me? Come on, man. I'm feeling a little left out right now. Just one of the fun ones. You guys did all the work without me, man. Ow. Dadgum. I'm about to be max level. I'm gonna grab this other upgrade real quick. That's, you know, it's a really decent, but like no, wait a second. I've been noticing I don't have any regen on this like I usually do. I usually have some form of like FP and HP regen in my builds, but I don't know why on this one I don't seem to have any. And last two, like my Executor build I was recently running and this build right now, I don't seem to have any of my build like FP or like words. I don't have any of my regen stuff on. That's strange to me. I don't know what I was cooking with, but seems to be something a bit on the... Ooh, yeah, I take that back. Nope, we're not going up there. In fact, there's nothing even up here. You know, nobody's here, nothing's here. There's not even any ads left. It's level dead. We don't want what that guy has. Don't tell me they actually came up. John, what are you doing? You insane man. He has a fucking rivers, doesn't he? Yeah, it's just not worth, fam. No shade. Had you guys been here a little bit sooner, we probably could have cooked that, but unfortunately, we were not there in time. I was not taking that solo. Just ain't happening. Holy, that's actually so helpful. There, you can have that. Boink. God, I love this game sometimes. It's what's been funny to me is I've been hearing a lot of people recently say that they don't really care for Nightreign. But then, like, when I'm trying to figure out why, like, I don't get, like, any real clear answers other than, like, they just feel like the game's mid. Which, don't get me wrong, I can understand if you feel like something's not great, that's fine. But, like, I'm trying to figure out what about the game is mid. Because I'm like, I get to defeat bosses, like, all day. I don't have to do a bunch of run back to, like, oh, well, say you want to fight, I don't know, fucking Artorias or some shit. It's not like I have to deal with, oh, yeah, by the way, because I want to fight Artorias, I'm going to have to do, like, 100 in-game resets. Or go to New Game Plus. Now, it's not as, like, guaranteed to fight Artorias. But, like, I can go through and fight a lot of bosses a lot quicker than I would in regular Souls games. It's realistically kind of what I get at. I think the server died. Yep, I think the server died. This is sad. Well, oh, never mind, never mind. Oh my god. I couldn't... You know, I'd have been okay with the server dying. Damn it, Miss Moog. I don't know how I forgot that there was going to be Moog. Because I knew the second I saw the little dickheads that we were killing earlier, I knew it was going to be Moog. The pre-phase or whatever, the pre-fight. Oh my god, we are slaughtering him. Please keep this up, boys and girls. Oh my. Well, no, I got slaughtered a little bit. There it is. Well, what the frick turds? Oh my god. Oh. He's everywhere, Moog. I hate Moog. Because this is historically what always happens to me with Moog, is like, a little bit happens right at the end, we go crazy on him, and then Moog just decides that we are the problem all of a sudden, and finally just destroys us. Somehow I am getting FP back. How? My, oh, it must have been those critical hits I did earlier. The only thing I can think of. It's the damn bleed. I have no more heals. I will try to group up. If he has an ult, we might be saved. If he doesn't have an ult, oh. Well, now it's up to if this guy. Damn, he is getting screwed on his set. Damn. That was a good try. That is the end for me tonight, though. That is. I'm sad I didn't even get to freaking balancers. The Moog, man, he is the biggest problem for me in this game and in Elden Ring. Yeah, so close. That's why I say like I like kind of having this where I can go and play on Nightreign because it gives me a chance to like lab it. I don't feel too bad. I could sit at the boss one on Elden Ring. Honestly, like that would be a game that I probably could sit there and lab Moog out pretty often. But I think the argument I had made to someone else is like when it comes to like Artorias, right? Outside of doing like a whole new game cycle, like Artorias, Demon Princes, um, a couple. I kind of do enjoy fighting Bellbear or Magma Worm. There's a couple of bosses here in Night Rain that are like they're kind of spread out throughout the series that I don't feel like, especially like if you say like someone like Artorias or Demon Princes, you're just you're really never gonna get a match. Like if you go into Dark Souls 3 right now, or especially Dark Souls 1 on the DLC of all things, you're gonna have a hard time finding someone that's gonna want to summon you. Because I feel like there's like three camps of problems you're gonna deal with. Nobody's in that zone at your level. Nobody's playing, or um, you end up in the position of maybe you're in the right like you're like people are on the game, but the day that you go fight Moog, right, most people are like on like this weird cycle where they're on something else. So but with that said, guys, I do enjoy this game. I'm glad that everybody showed up. Glad to have you guys here. Appreciate you guys showing up, and it's easy to get someone on PC. Yeah, and that's what I have imagined. It's probably a lot easier over here because, I mean, I imagine most of the Souls players have probably moved to PC at this point. So console players, being a Souls console player is just kind of like it's an old soul type thing. But I'm so glad you guys were here. I'm glad I got to hang out with you, Patrick, and everybody that was here before you got here. I'm gonna I'm gonna call it a night. It's a pretty late night for me. It's like 12 o'clock for me, so I'm definitely gonna call her. But I appreciate you. Hope to see you in the next stream. Go check out my YouTube and my I think I'll just say YouTube. I have Twitch, but go check out my YouTube and check out that stream from earlier today if you haven't seen it. With my it's gonna be like a 4 hour clip, but 4 hours and like something like 4:20 or something. I had to do a reset, so there was like I think 20 minutes into the stream I reset my run, something like that. But it was a great run, and I want to challenge other peoples to take the same challenge. But tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be on again, and maybe I can catch you tomorrow, and you'll see me on there tomorrow. But with that said, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and until the next time, peace.